Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here, back with another timeless pick a card reading, and this one is one of a two-part series that I have recently felt inspired to create for Libra season. Happy birthday, Libras. This reading is titled, What Do Your Haters Want You to Stop? Right? Stop doing, stop saying, stop acting like. We want to know, not because we care about our haters per se, but just so we can ramp it up. You feel me? I'm the type of person that feels like if there is something that your haters are fearful of you achieving or completing, why not just do that? You may not know that that's exactly what you should be doing. And if it isn't what you want to do, you can always choose not to. You know what I mean? We don't live for the haters. We slay for the haters, okay? So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. You have 6 options to choose from on the screen. Please choose more than one option if you feel drawn to more than one option. And let's get started. Hi, Pile 1. You're the pile that chose image 1. Pile 1, before we get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 19, 34, 20, 40, 42, 24 again, 5, another 5, and 30. Somebody could be a life path 5, born on the 5th, born on the days that I named, 24 years old. Oh wait, it wasn't two 24s. It was 42 and 24. Ooh, it's giving it's giving dyslexia. It's giving dyslexia, but I digress. Somebody in here could be a Libra, somebody could be a Scorpio, someone could be a Cancer, someone could be a Leo, somebody can be an Aquarius or a Pisces, an Aries or a Taurus, a Cancer or a Gemini. I'm getting Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries or Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Most relevant signs in this pile could be your energy, could be your haters' energy. Pile 1. Now let's talk about what your haters want you to stop. First off, I don't think that you're in contact with your haters. For some of you, these could be people that you are emotionally detached from. These are people that you're not giving your attention to. Rather it be like you got them blocked somewhere or you just don't pay them any mind. Maybe these are even people that you don't necessarily know. But they hate nonetheless. And I feel like whoever these people are, they really want you to stop being so distant. Okay? So that kind of makes me feel like maybe you do know who these people are, or maybe you haven't paid attention. Excuse me. Maybe you haven't paid attention to their advances, or like their attempts to get you to pay attention to them, but it seems like you just can't be bothered. Some of you are actually choosing to focus more on the people that love you instead, and your haters don't like that. Your haters want you to stop being so fulfilled in life. A lot of you guys are currently in a optimistic state of mind. You know, even if life isn't as great as you want it to be, it seems like you still are receiving a lot of positives from the simple pleasures in life. Some of you drink wine or you're drinking out of wine glasses, and people want you to stop drinking out of wine glasses. People want you to stop drinking out of wine glasses. They want you to stop just being fancy in general. Maybe some of you choose to, I don't know. I mean, they could genuinely not want you to drink, but I kind of also get the vibe that they don't want you to be indulgent in any type of way that seems luxurious. These are people that don't want you to experience luxury. Okay? And some of y'all could be experiencing luxury on like a budget. Like it might not even be that you're doing anything crazy. You could be drinking juice, y'all, and somebody is still mad. Because they don't like the fact that you seem so relaxed. They don't like the fact that you don't feel more judgmental about yourself. These people are judging you. They're judging you for being so accepting. They don't want you to be so accepting. Some of you are gender fluid or non-binary. Rather you be a feminine man or a masculine woman, and they want you to stop that. Somebody in here, your hair is important. If you have long hair, but you do like, I'm getting somebody in here likes to either experiment with their hair, or they're doing something that the people around them that are haters don't like. So if you have long hair and you cut it, they don't like that. If you have shorter hair and you're growing it out, they don't like that. If you're someone that has locks, they don't like that. If you have a buzz cut, they don't like that. If you're growing out your hair, like if you're someone that is actively trying to grow out your hair, whether it's long or short, they don't like that. Okay? Your haters don't like that. Your haters don't like how you continue to stand on whatever it is that you've enforced. So if these are people that you set boundaries with and you're not talking to, these haters hate that you continue to maintain a boundary. Okay? That your words match your actions and your actions match your words. That you prioritize how you want to feel rather than how you're used to feeling. For some of you, this is definitely past people you've cut off, and you could have a new friend circle or new people that you're hanging around, or maybe you're just hanging around your family. You're choosing to focus on different people than the people that are in your hater sphere. And I'm getting this energy where these people don't like that you have found a group of people to relate to. Your haters don't like how you know how to stand up for yourself now, how you voice your opinion, and how you just go with the flow. Like, you're not forcing anything. You're not trying to rush anybody. You're not trying to chase anybody. You're not trying to, force people to stay or whatever it is. And for some reason, your haters don't like that. Because maybe at one point in time, you were really trying to hold on to these people. For many of you, these are people that you have raised your standards after being around. So your haters want you to stop raising your standards, knowing your worth. For some of you, your haters want you to stop being beautiful. Some of you in this pile are the type of people that like really treat yourself. So you might buy yourself flowers, or again, a bottle of wine, or you buy nice pajamas or nice clothes, or you get your hair done, you're getting massages, you're getting your feet done, nails done, whatever it is. Your haters want you to stop doing that. They want you to stop keeping up your maintenance, new makeup, whatever it is. I'm getting they want you to stop that. Your haters want you to also be way more in your head. You're not really in your head enough. These people want you to look more anxious. Some of you are so grounded, so cool, so calm and collected. And your haters are triggered by this. If you go outside a lot or you ground outside, some of y'all, your haters might be your neighbors low key, or people in an environment that don't want to see you there in nature for some reason, because I'm getting this energy where you could be outside lounging or outside walking or outside grounding, and your haters are wanting you to leave. If any of you have pets or kids or something like that, your haters want you to stop, I guess, being like comfortable with your kids or your pets. You could let your kids or your pets roam in different areas, or like just do their own thing, and these haters don't like that. What else do the haters not like? The haters may not like that you aren't apologizing. Many of you have gotten to the point where whoever these people are, you could be in a state of feeling like, I don't need to apologize. I don't need to focus on you. I get to choose what I want to do, and I'm choosing to focus on my happiness. And this person or these people could feel like that is wrong. Okay? They hate the fact that you have set such a firm boundary that if they want to speak to you, it will take them reaching out to you for things to evolve. Some of your haters hate your jewelry. They hate your diet in general. I said you drink wine, but maybe some of you are also like very healthy eaters, clean eaters, or you just eat good. Okay, maybe you're posting food or you're talking about the things you eat and your haters are like upset with what you're eating. Like I'm getting the energy of someone that like gets a lunch break and actually goes to a restaurant to sit down, or like goes to a bar to get lunch, or a cocktail bar or a lounge or something. You sit down and eat. There's something here about there's something here about these people being bothered by your choices. Some of your haters want you to stop being so original when it comes to your style. Some of you wear whatever you want, do whatever you want, you know, change up your looks however you want, and these people hate that. You have a specific hater besides the one that's like upset that you might, you know, like they may have to apologize to you. I'm also getting something here about a hater in your energy that does not want you to manifest someone that you're currently not talking to. There could be someone that you're on the outs with. It could be somebody that you love. I don't know if this is someone that is like a friend of yours, a loved one. Like I'm getting this is somebody that you fell out with. And for some of you, this hater is someone that has tried to maintain this. Like this is the type of hater that may tell this person that you aren't worth reconciling with. Or they're just hoping that you don't reconcile with someone. This could even be somebody in your energy. Like if this isn't an old friend, this could be somebody in your energy that knows that you would want to reconcile with somebody, or that you had a connection with somebody and they're like not wanting you to do that. Whoever the person is they don't want you to reconcile with too, this person don't play no games. So I don't know if it's a thing where like the person that doesn't want you to reconcile with this person is like, don't reconcile with that person. They are too real. Or like they're kind of bitchy. But I kind of feel like you're kind of bitchy. Part one, I kind of feel like you're kind of bitchy. And even if you're a man, like I'm not getting bitchy in a negative way. I'm getting like, you know how to stand up for yourself. You have boundaries, you know, you're speaking your mind. Somebody in your energy may not like that about you, or maybe even not about this person. So, you know, whether they're around you or not, somebody is like praying that you don't reconcile with somebody, or that somebody doesn't reconcile with you. And that's kind of making me feel like it's because there's something that isn't being said. Okay, I just picked up on another like layer of what's going on. Whoever this hater is, you have a hater in your energy that doesn't want you and someone to reconnect because there is something that isn't being said. Okay, rather it be a thing where like maybe you cut some people off because one person did something to you, and then like, you know, the rest of the group fell out. Or if it's a thing where it's like, I don't know, that could be the case. Or you decided to disconnect. Well, I'm getting like you did. Either you decided to disconnect or somebody disconnected from you. Your haters are concerned about you reconnecting with somebody because they feel like you would get along with this person. What else? I feel like that's it. Your haters don't want you to be charming. They want you to stop being so charming. They want you to stop being so lovable. They also hate that like this distance that you've created is not coming from your ego. Some of these people may have wanted you to be more in your ego. If you've taken the approach of like just listening to your intuition, trusting your gut, and setting a boundary, your haters hate that because they wanted more of I don't know, they might have wanted more drama. Okay. Either these are people around you that want you to be more dramatic and messy, or these are the people you know, have fallen out with and they're like, come on, argue with me. Like, I'm getting, if you're not arguing with them or competing with them, then they are hating that. All right. They want you to stop that. So that's all I'm getting. I hope that makes sense, pile one. Please like, comment. Oh. Hold on. I'm also picking up on something here about somebody being very vocal about their shadow work. If you're telling people about what you've been through and the things that you're healing from and the things that you're focused on, your haters may not want you to talk about this, because depending on what happened, maybe it makes them look bad. If you're telling people what you had to heal from, this is giving me like family vibes, or again, even friend vibes, ex vibes. Some of you guys are telling people about what you've had to heal from, and they don't want you to do that because it makes them look bad. All right, so please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. What an odd message, pile two. Pile two. Let's get into your pile numbers first and then signs. But I was just so confused by what started coming out in the channeling. But anyway. Oh, also, before I started your pile, I was hearing Skinny Love by Bon Iver. Okay, so that could be significant for somebody. Somebody could like Bon Iver. Somebody could be French, speak French. Somebody could be, I don't know where Bon Iver is from, Canadian, European. I don't know, American. I don't know where he's from, but wherever he's from could be significant. Let's get into the numbers and the signs though. So I'm seeing 34, 17, 3, 14, 16, 4, 1, 44. Some of y'all seeing 144, big deal, or significant for sure. 9, and that's it. Those are the only numbers that came out. These could be life paths. These could be significant. Somebody in here, you could be a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo again, Aries or Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, and Virgo, Libra. I don't know why when I was reading that, I felt like I was like doing attendance for a school or something. Somebody in here could be a teacher, or kids could be significant, school could be significant. I don't know. This could be somebody that you went to school with at some point in time. Some of y'all got haters from high school, haters from college. If any of you are in school, that could also be significant. But let's see. What do your haters want you to stop? First off, pile 2. You're very beautiful. I always get beautiful people in these readings. I love y'all. You guys are so beautiful. I'm getting inside and out, of course, but there is something about your physical appearance that is significant. And I don't know whether a lot of you are showing off your physical appearance, or you're starting to be more confident about who you are and how you show up. You know, maybe you're posting more pictures of yourself. Maybe you are a little bit more active on social media. Either or. Either some of you are hiding yourself a bit more, and this could of course make your haters mad. If your haters are evil eyeing you, they want to know what's going on with you. They want to evil eye your pictures, what you got going on in your life. But for others of you, I am getting an energy here where your haters may actually be mad that you are more active, and that you're showing more of yourself, and that you're choosing to be more confident. Because for some of you, I feel like your haters don't like that you are confident. Okay, I don't know what it is about your looks that these people don't like. This does not mean that you're ugly, by the way. Oh, my throat's getting weird in this pile. Somebody could have a throat chakra blockage. They may not want you to talk. They may not want you to know this, to be quite honest. But what I was gonna say was, your haters don't like how much you know that you're attractive. Okay, there's something here about you knowing that you're attractive. Knowing that you're attractive. Either not showing them how attractive you are often, or being too focused on showing them how attractive you are. Some of you are very vulnerable in front of people. Okay, like there's an energy here of you either crying or being emotional or talking about your feelings. I'm getting like possibly online. Some of you guys have an online presence, and if that is the case, these could be people online that are hating. Especially if you are in like a beauty field or a field that has to do with art, music, cooking, beauty, anything like that. Like I'm getting, these are people that, I'm even getting some of you garden, or you could be a teacher of some sort. I was getting school. So maybe this isn't a literal school, or it may could be, but maybe you guys are doing like online classes, like you're teaching a course. Maybe some of you are doing tutorials. Like there's something here that you could be doing or teaching people about or talking about, and your haters want you to stop. Your haters want you to stop. Stop posting, stop being so confident. Stop being so confident. I think your haters might be the type of people that, like, I don't know, like, are not as confident. May not call themselves beautiful all the time. May not say, like, I'm a baddie, I'm really attractive, I'm this, that, I'm that, I'm da. These people don't do that. So when you do it, it's like, can you stop? Yeah. Ugh. These people also don't want you to be so optimistic or like happy. Some of you guys are like cracking jokes online or cracking jokes around these people. They hate that. These people hate that you're having new emotional beginnings or just new beginnings in general. All right. Like somebody in here could literally be pregnant. Congratulations. Or has gotten someone pregnant. Congratulations. And this person or these people may not want you to go through with that. These people want you to stop smelling so good. Okay, your haters want you to stop smelling so good, or your haters want you to stop being so optimistic. I'm getting like stop and smell the roses types of vibes. Some of y'all like good smelling things, or some of you are like really focused on calming yourself down through certain things, rather it be essential oils, incense, sage, Palo Santo. Like some of you guys are doing things that really keep you calm and clear your space, and your haters don't like that either. Of course they wouldn't like you saging, because it would clear the energy from them. I feel like these people don't want you to take the energy off of you that they send your way. They don't want you to do the return to sender. They don't want you to claim your energy back at the end of the night. Yeah. And they don't want you to teach other people about these things either, if you are someone that talks about this. Somebody in your energy, one of your biggest haters, is either someone you were in a previous marriage or relationship with, and or someone that has slept with you. These people are afraid that you're going to sleep with someone. Okay? Whoever it is, this is somebody that is afraid that you putting yourself out there is going to get you in alignment with someone that would want to sleep with you. Did I not read these signs over here? Did I not read the signs at all? Hold on, let me pause this and see if I did. Okay, so I did do the top, but I didn't do the tarot signs. Somebody could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus. Okay, those signs could be relevant. Dang, why I had to stop. I mean, I got all the signs out in the beginning and I probably repeated them, but those signs were also relevant. The reason why I realized that I had to say it though was because these are major signs. So that's another thing. Like, I feel like your haters don't want you to pay attention to like what's important. These haters want you to focus on things that are not important. Pile 2. There's even a card out here that is related to you basically rerouting yourself after difficult times or accepting an obstacle for what it is. Some of you have haters out here who have created obstacles in your life, or who have even like tried to make you feel like, oh, well, that path is blocked. So you can either keep trying hard or you can give up. And I'm getting like, some of you are like, I'd rather give up and go in another direction. Like, you don't just give up altogether. You keep going, but in a different direction. There's another message here about, it was a similar message in another group. Somebody in your energy does not want you to heal a connection with someone from your past. Pile 2, what is that about? Okay, I don't know who that is, but there's this energy here of somebody not wanting you to heal something with someone from your past. Could be an ex-partner. I did say you have this like ex-partner energy in the reading. Could be an ex-partner, could be someone you slept with before, like could be an old family member. You could have a family member that wants to reconcile with you, and you have other family members that don't want you to reconcile with this person. They don't want you to be the one to initiate healing in a situation. Why? Why? Because they want you to be indecisive. They want you to stay indecisive. Or if it was a choice between you and this person, like, or you and someone else or something like that, I'm getting, well, I don't know. Maybe it was a choice between you and this person at some point. I'm getting a vibe where it's like, either somebody doesn't want this person to choose you, or somebody doesn't want this person to just be choosy in general. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here. Could be you, could be the person, could be someone that doesn't want you to heal something. Somebody also doesn't want you to be in love, pile 2. Yeah. There's somebody in your energy that does not want you to be in love, to find love, to build a connection with someone, to put yourself out there and meet the right person, to trust your heart, to trust your intuition. Somebody doesn't want you to do those things. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else. That's all I'm really getting. Some of you, your haters, hate when you choose to retreat, when you focus on yourself and you don't focus on them. They hate that. When you go in like hermit mode. When you go in hermit mode and let go of the past, whether it's like emotional baggage from the past, resentment from the past, or literal people, investments, they hate that. They hate that. They hate when you learn the lesson. Pile 2. So they want you to stop. Stop learning the lessons. Stop letting go of the past. Stop calling in new opportunities. Stop reaping what you've sown. I get a lot of you are currently reaping what you've sown. There may be an energy here of good karma. All right. You gaining good karma through your actions in the past, or how you were acting at some point in time, or just all the good deeds you've done. There's somebody in your energy that does not want you to reap this. I just got a similar message from another pile as well. Somebody has really long hair, or you're growing out your hair, and your haters could like not want you to grow out your hair. Your haters don't want your hair to be long. Either your hair is already long and they hate that your hair is long. They want you to stop having long hair or wearing long hair. But for others of you, your haters just wish you, I guess, didn't have beautiful hair. I also feel like your haters don't want you to be so hopeful. I don't know if I've said that already, but I am getting an energy here also of your haters not wanting you to be so hopeful about the future. Some of you, there's something very significant about your jewelry or your style or the way you wear your clothes. If any of you wear like alternative pieces or things that would be seen as a little bit more alternative, or if you switch up your style a lot, if you're wearing things that are grungy, or it's a lot of different things I'm picking up on. Sometimes it looks like your haters hate that too. Okay, it's not funny, but like, geez, you can never win. But that's all that I have for Pile 2. Thank you so much for watching Pile 2. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Pile 3. All right, Pile 3. More than one thing. More than one thing going on at one time. First off, after Pile 2, I ended up going to sleep because I was so exhausted. And it's crazy that I was that exhausted because I definitely had a really good night's sleep the night before. This type of work is a little energetically draining though. So of course, you just gotta go to sleep. But I don't know if that's symbolic. I don't know if that's significant for you, Pile 3. I don't know if people want you, either your haters want you to not rest, like maybe they're hoping you're losing sleep, or your haters want you to be lazy or sluggish or something like that. Now, I am someone that advocates for getting the proper amount of rest. So if you are tired, definitely get your sleep. But either your haters hate that you get no sleep, or your haters hate that you're getting rest. Okay. It's either or. You'll know which side you're on. Also, the Discord thing on my computer keeps going off. I guess there's notifications or something on there. And that made me feel like the person or people that could potentially be hating on you are also people online. People who are streamers or on video games, or who use Discord for some reason in regards to work. Or it could be people you play games with or something like that. Literal games or just some form of a game. I don't know what the game would be, but it's coming up that way. So those are the two intuitive messages I got before getting on camera. But it's a new day. It's a new energy. So I'm kind of getting also a vibe here that like some of you are taking on the days like it's a new day, it's a new energy, I'm excited and all of this stuff. I feel like that bothers your haters, or your confidence is building and that is bothering your haters. Let's get into the numbers and the signs that are most relevant in this pile, and then we'll talk about what your haters want you to stop. I'm seeing 23, 26, 31, 47, 7, 1, 31 again, 47 again. Okay, so in this file, you got 2 31s and 2 47s. Could be relevant ages, days, numbers for you. Pile 3. Oh, also 14. Somebody could be a Taurus or a Gemini. Somebody could be a Leo or a Virgo. Someone could be an Aries or a Taurus. Someone could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. Someone could be a Libra, Cancer or Leo, Aries, Aquarius or Capricorn. Taurus or Gemini again. I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as the most relevant signs in this pile. So, first off, there are so many different things I'm picking up on in this pile. Now, this isn't for everybody, but of course, if it applies, it applies. Somebody in here, either you like to use candles for manifesting, or there is someone in your energy that could be using candles against you. I'm not sure what they're manifesting. For some of you, this person is literally trying to manifest you. And maybe you're not coming towards them. This could be like an ex, a love interest. I don't know. Others of you, this could be an energy here where you're using candles to manifest, to write, to script, burning bowl rituals, who knows. And if people know of you doing this, this is bothering them. Okay, so you must be doing a good job. I don't know if you're doing like return to senders, or you're, blocking out certain things or calling in certain things, whatever. I'm just getting a vibe here that you are either not responding to other people's spell work the way they want you to, or your life is improving because of the work that you do. Your confidence is improving because of the work that you do. A lot of you in this pile, you have a really great balance between masculine and feminine energy. Your haters hate that. You're very balanced, very balanced. You know when to take the lead, you know when to receive. Okay. A lot of people feel like you're in this new phase of communicating where you could be, some of y'all are not holding back. I'm not gonna lie, some of your haters might view you as narcissistic. Pile 3. Some of your haters might view you as narcissistic. Some of your haters might view you as toxic, controlling, secretive, sneaky, destructive. And I'm not trying to make you feel bad, pile 3, but I feel like your haters view you in such a negative light, and this might not even be true. I feel like some of these people are projecting onto you because, again, you have so much control over your life that if these are people that previously had control, like for every person that's calling you narcissistic and stuff like that, this could either be people who previously had control over you that no longer have control over you. Or, and I had a discussion with somebody about this recently. I was telling them sometimes, and I've even caught myself doing this in the past, not now, because now I'm self-aware, but there's been times where I used to, at a time where I was maybe less secure or possibly even really bad with my boundaries, that I used to interpret people who had boundaries, who knew how to stand up for themselves, who knew how to be honest and direct, as being narcissistic because they hurt my feelings, because I was people pleasing and they weren't, because I was assuming that they were being selfish because I overgave, right? And that's not the case for everybody. And if you choose to be a loner in this pile 3, some people could be taking it as like so negative, so rude. You think you're high and mighty. You think you're better than me. You know, some of you have been doing some healing around a mother figure, or there's something here about you must have a mother wound. This could even be family members that are viewing you this way. Pile 3. Some of y'all have had a mother wound, and whether it's because you had a bad relationship with your mom. Some of y'all got wounds from both your parents, actually. Yeah. Here goes this energy. This energy is so heavy. Some of y'all got wounds from both your parents. That was a really heavy breath too. So I don't know what type of upbringing you have or what type of family dynamic you've been raised in. But if you do have toxic family, they are just demonizing you, boo. Real heavy. If some of you have struggled with work as well, regardless of what you do for work or what's going on, I'm picking up on somebody possibly being unemployed or like working for themselves or doing something that your family doesn't feel like is gonna make you money or something like that. Some of y'all got some sort of like weird dynamic like that going on. Others of you, maybe you've been unemployed and you just got a job. Congratulations. These people are mad. It don't matter whether you got a job or not. These people are mad at you. Some of you, when you're unemployed, that's why I'm getting this whole gaming thing. Maybe you guys game or stream or anything like that. Some of you may have even been able to make that a source of income for you. So if that's the case, of course they're mad. But for those of you where it's like maybe you're playing a video game every now and then or something like that because you're having a hard time to find a job, or maybe you're just on the internet all day, or not all day, hopefully not. But I'm getting this energy where like however you choose to fill up your time, the things you do as hobbies, the things that you do to keep yourself happy, these people hate that about you. They hate it. Because they feel like you're a little bit too carefree when it comes down to whatever it is they're not carefree about. Yes. But you keep going, though. I don't see you giving up. A lot of you in this pile are not like, weak. That's why that's why they don't like you. I'm getting some of you. These people are mad at you because you aren't weak. You talk back. You love yourself. You also recognize that your energy is the main source of how you manifest. So you try to keep yourself in a high vibe. You know, you try to make sure you feel confident about what's coming in. You try to stay optimistic. You know, you're very self-reflective. You keep your temperament calm. Like some of you guys are, even down to them viewing you as toxic and all of this stuff and controlling. I feel like you're controlled, not controlling. I feel like you're controlled. Like you're not easy to trigger. Yeah, you're not easy to trigger. You might talk back or defend yourself, but it's not like you're just popping off at the handle like, oh yeah, like da 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 da. No, I feel like you know how to defend yourself. You don't speak much, but when you do speak, you might really hurt somebody's feelings. Some of you, you're not easily controlled by others. You're secretive. And people's biggest fear around you, like your haters' biggest fear. Some of y'all study astrology as well, or you're into your astrology. You listen to frequencies. You're always relaxing. Like, I'm getting a good vibe from you. I actually feel like you're very divine, Pile 3. You're actually a very divine person. And you're in this new phase of life where it's like you're ready to see what your individuality, your authenticity, your risk taking will do. You're ready to see what this will do for you. People don't like this. People don't like that you do shadow work and you evaluate your feelings before you respond, and you understand why you feel a certain type of way. Like, I have a feeling. Look, the Discord thing went off again. Somebody, I don't know what that means for y'all. What I was about to say must have been true. Somebody has done spell work on you, Pile 3. Okay? Yeah, somebody has done spell work on you before or recently. It could be a family member. Oh my God, I left up the deck. It was the 10 of Pentacles. Either this is somebody at a job, a long-term job. It could be someone from a long-term job. Maybe you guys have friends or something from a job or a boss or something. I don't know what y'all got going on. You could have had someone that was trying to do magic on you at some point in time, but especially if it's like a situation where somebody wanted to be with you and they didn't get a chance to be with you. I'm getting that specifically with a job. But for others of you, this is family. You have a family member or somebody in your family that has tried to do spell work on you at some point in time. Spell work could be just general manipulation. But when I was going to say that, I'm looking at this card with this candle. Listen, you hear the Discord thing going off? Somebody could have tried to do candle work on you. And I don't think it worked. Yes. Oh my God, that's coming in so heavy. I don't think it worked. I don't know if somebody tried to mess up your reputation. They wanted to mess up something you were building for yourself. They wanted to slow you down. For some of you, you're very attractive. These people wanted to mess up how you look. Or these are people that wanted to distort your perception of self so that you wouldn't be confident, so that you wouldn't feel good about yourself, so that you wouldn't pursue something. Some of you are meant to pursue something. If you're not already in a field where you physically show yourself, or if you're not already somebody that like has started a business or started a project or something like that, your haters, whether it's exes, old friends, family, whoever it is, your haters would hate for you to lock in and start some sort of project for yourself, y'all. For real. They would hate it. Because they know for a fact that if you had the money to, like if you were able to make the money that you needed to move away from them, you would. If you had the stability needed to kind of figure out what you'd want to do and possibly grow past them, elevate past these people, you would. Some of you could already be doing this, but if you haven't like found it in yourself to do this, like this could even be a thing too. Like I said, some of you, if you're unemployed and you chose to start a business, figure out how you can do that first. You know, make sure everything is structured. But if you found out how to do that and have the right type of foundation behind it and build it up, some businesses don't need money off rip. Yes, you might have to buy an LLC and stuff like that, but some businesses are things that you like. Starting a YouTube is a stream of income. Okay. If you'd want another stream of income, probably, I don't know how streaming works, but some of y'all, maybe y'all doing streaming. And that is another form of income or something like that. There's something here about you like locking in on something and building it from the ground up. It being something that you're good at, either creatively, could be your literal beauty. Some of these people know that you're beautiful and they don't want you to use your looks. But I'm getting this vibe where it's like, if you did something like that, you would basically do something. You would take a risk that your haters have been trying to stop you from taking. If you already have a business, you need to expand on it. Some of y'all need to, for some reason, I'm getting like, somebody in here, you're really attractive. I don't care how you think you look. Somebody in here is really attractive. Either you already are in a field related to your looks, masculine or feminine, or something about your looks. People know that you can make money off of your looks, or that your looks will assist you in business. That's also why some people are mad at you, because some of you, you might have periods of time where the money's slow. You might have periods of time where you're, you might be a little sad, whatever it is, but you don't never have a bad day when it comes to your looks. When it comes to your looks, you don't never have a bad day, period. Somebody in this file, you always look good. You always look, even on your worst day, you always look good. You don't even need makeup. You don't need your hair cut. You don't need your hair done. Like, you're naturally beautiful. Always have been. Yes. Regardless of size, too. I don't know if somebody in this pile is like, this Discord thing is funny. I don't know if somebody in this pile has any insecurities. If you are insecure, I feel like some of this is projections from the people around you. Pile 3, I'm not going to lie. There are people around you that don't want you to feel as attractive as you are. It doesn't have to be all family. It could be even coworkers and things like that. But for somebody in here, you could be, doesn't matter if you're smaller or plus size or whatever it is. Some of you are so beautiful. You be going outside, and you be sitting in the sun, and you let the butterflies come around you, or you're looking at the flowers and going through your garden or going for a walk, or there's something here about you watching the birds. And some of you take like public transit. You might not have a car or something, and you still be moving around. And some of you do have a car though. Ooh, not my mic, my mic getting hit. I'm sorry. Some of you do have a car though. Some of you don't have a car though. You just travel on your own. You do your own thing, whatever you're doing. Some of you wear glasses. You don't have glasses. Somebody in here has a face tattoo. Okay. Some of you don't, but I'm just getting the vibe that some of you have somebody in here has really cool colored hair. Others of you, you could wear a hijab. You might be Muslim. Some of y'all Muslim. Long-haired men, short-haired men, could be bald. Some of y'all, I'm also getting too, you could have grays in your hair, or your hair is gray and it's really beautiful. People around you feel like there is an audience waiting for you. There is an audience waiting for you. And they know this. They know that there's an audience that would be really drawn to how you look, how you act, whatever it is. And they hate, or they would hate, if you maximized on that. Pile 3. If you found the confidence to stop hiding and you spoke, because some of y'all got a mean mouth on you too. I don't know who's in this pile. This pile is cracking me up. Somebody in here, you got a mean mouth on you. Like, I don't know what you say to people or how you speak, but people also hate the way you speak because you say things that really throw them off. You could be saying things. It's something about your family, y'all. Something about your family. Or maybe it was like, I don't know. Somebody you were either in a long-term relationship with, something about your family, or a job you were at for a very long time is significant in this pile. There are people from those spaces or in those places that are so triggered by you. And they would hate to see you maximize on the things that basically they're triggered by. Because these are actually your gifts. I feel like these are your gifts. Some of y'all are funny. Some of you are funny. Some of you are blunt. Some of you are very direct. Even if you don't talk a lot, again, maybe when you say stuff, it's like some of y'all don't talk because you're always listening as well. So you're hearing the things that people don't want you to really hear. I don't know. This is such an intense pile. This was such an intense pile, but that's what I'm getting. So, take it how it resonates. Like, if this sounds like you, and you needed to know that this was what was going on, please do what you know you're here to do. Okay? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Pile 4, you're the pile that chose image 4. Pile 4, juicy messages. Juicy messages. All right, some of y'all, it's a lot going on in this pile. Let's do the numbers and the signs. I was channeling a song and I can't remember what song I was channeling. It was an old song too. Somebody in here, you could listen to old music. Okay, when I say old music, I mean like Motown, things like that. Oh my God, who was it? I started humming it. Can't remember. Let me get into the pile and then we'll talk about it. Okay. Somebody in here, I'm seeing 35, 8, 9, 37, 17, 18, 38, 7, 7 again, 15. Okay, somebody could be an Aries or a Pisces, a Taurus or a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Leo or a Virgo, a Sagittarius, a Virgo or a Libra, a Scorpio or a Libra, a Leo or a Virgo, Sagittarius again, Virgo or Libra, Virgo again, Scorpio or Sagittarius, Cancer or Leo, Cancer or Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Those are the most relevant signs in this pile. Could be yours, could be your haters. Pile 4. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Here we go. Wait, now I'm getting it. I was hearing Rescue Me by Aretha Franklin. Okay? So somebody in here, that could be significant. I don't know if that's somebody's message to you. Some of y'all, somebody in your energy could be like, rescue me. Okay? Somebody's lonely and they're blue. They need you. They need you. Come on and rescue them. Okay? Somebody could be a singer. Or this is you. This could be another person. I don't know if this is your hater. I don't know if this is the person that's talking to you through this song. But rescue me came up. Hold on. Let me write this down. And the energy in this pile, I don't know if this is something that you already got going on, or if this is what your hater assumes is going to happen. But there is a running theme in these piles around people not wanting others to reconcile. I don't know what that's about. And if you had conflict with somebody or somebody had conflict with you, there is someone in the midst of this energy that does not want two people to make amends. Something about the connection between you and this person for some reason could be considered forbidden, but you may not think it is. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. Like, there's something about you and this person having a forbidden connection, but either you don't think it is, or you just don't, you're not feeding into the narrative. Like, they don't want you to feed into the narrative that something is not bad. I don't know what that's about. There could be an age difference between you and this person. Some of you, it's a cultural thing. Okay. Somebody could be black. Another person could be Asian. Somebody's Native American for sure in this pile. I'm seeing a heavy Native American. Somebody could be Native. You could be Latino. Somebody could be white. Somebody could be from another continent even. I'm just getting this vibe where like two people who get along are being told not to get along, or the haters don't want you to think that it's okay to get along. Okay? And that could be amongst people you know, or society. Some of you have people around you that are giving you advice on a situation, and they hate that you're not listening. They could be trying to tell you what to do about a person or about a situation. And if you're not listening, they hate that. They hate that you're super focused on your goals or what you want to accomplish. Some of them hate the music you listen to or the music you make, or they hate that you want to make music, or they hate the fact that some of you, I'm seeing a lot of cards here where it's like two people. So you could be making music with someone or you want to make music with someone, and people don't like that. The haters want you to stop making music with this person, or they don't want you to make music with this person at all. For some of you, somebody can cook. I don't know if you can cook or somebody else can cook. Somebody could say that they hate your cooking, or somebody hates the fact that you know how to cook. Okay? And some of you are eating cleaner at this time, and people hate that you're eating clean. I'm hearing heart health. So some of you are trying to eat food that's good for your health, good for your skin, your heart, your circulatory system. Okay? Somebody in here is very intuitive as well. They don't like that you're so intuitive. They want you to stop being so trusting of your guides. When your guides give you advice, they want you to stop trusting that. For some of you, you smoke in here. Your haters want you to stop doing that too. Okay? Yeah. Especially if you smoke around a pet or something. Your haters don't like when you smoke around your pet. Not saying, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but for some of you, your haters don't like when you smoke around your pet. That's a thing. Or that you just smoke in general, if you do. For some of you, your haters hate that you know a lot about astrology. Okay, if you know anything about astrology, or if you know anything about zodiac signs or something like that, these people could hate that. Some of you, I'm also getting, I brought up smoking, but some of y'all could have stopped smoking. You could have used to smoke or used to drink, and now you don't do that anymore. Your haters could hate that you stopped. Okay? There is specifically, though, a connection in this pile. I don't know if it's a platonic connection, a romantic connection, a friendly connection. I don't know. Some of y'all, there is someone in your energy that you either want to make amends with or would need to open up more to. Like, there's something here about growing a bond with someone and people not wanting you to do this. People not wanting you to find more people that you connect with outside of them, or like that you relate to. Some of you may really relate to somebody, or some of you really connect with somebody. And there's haters in your energy that don't want you connecting with this person. I'm really getting that. If you used to be codependent on your haters hate that you're not codependent on them anymore. If you used to be sad and hopeless, and was struggling to kind of keep faith in the future and be disciplined when it comes to setting your goals and move forward. Some of y'all have been working on like affirmations for loving yourself or loving your life or whatever it is. They hate that you're doing that. Somebody in your energy, especially if you're a feminine, or even if you're a masculine, honestly, there's an image of a woman who hung her dress up on this tree, and she's like wearing this outfit. Like, it kind of looks like a pirate outfit or a sailor outfit. I'm picking up on the energy of like, if you're a feminine who's not acting as feminine right now, or there's certain things that you do that aren't as feminine. Again, maybe you smoke, maybe you know how to take the lead, maybe you're really hardworking or something like that. Not saying women, femininity is not attached to hard work, but I'm getting like, if feminine energy rests and masculine energy takes action, some of you know how to take action for real. And people, they don't want you to keep doing that. They hate that. They want you to act less masculine, okay? Or to be less forward and action oriented. Now, if you are a masculines, somebody hates that you are no longer in your feminine energy. Maybe at some point in time you were like, again, taking the advice and kind of sitting back and allowing other people to take control of your life. If you are currently taking action on things in your life, if you are currently the leader of your life, if you are making plans of any kind, somebody in here might be making plans to like speak to somebody, reconcile with somebody, move forward with a relationship, move forward with a project. Like if you're in this space where you're taking action on the things that you want, there's definitely people in your energy that hate that. They want you to stop that. They want you to stop loving your body as well. Some of you are loving your body more, whether that's because you're eating right, you're exercising, you're doing self-care practices around your body. Maybe you're lotioning more, you're getting massages, maintenance, things like that. People hate that you are doing that. Somebody in here, people want you to stop growing your hair. If your hair is already long, they feel like you should stop. If your beard is already long, they want you to stop. If you are growing your hair and it's not long, but you plan on growing it out, they want you to stop. I feel like your haters are so afraid that you are going to stop being in conflict with somebody. Because there's an oracle out here. It says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And then you also have another love oracle that says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Some of y'all, your feelings and your emotions are telling you to do something. And maybe you've told other people recently what your feelings are telling you, or maybe other people just know how you feel about someone or about something. If you were to listen to your heart, you would be in alignment with your heart, with where you want to go, with whatever it is that's important for you. But whatever other people are telling you, if people are telling you things like, because I feel like there's some sort of conflict you've had with someone, or there's like an energy here of other people not liking someone, or people just knowing, like, and it could be, I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all, it could have been you at one point. Maybe you and someone were in conflict, or maybe you and someone, like weren't on the same page. There's something here about intuitively feeling like you need to show more compassion to someone or to people in general. This could even be towards an elder. Some of y'all are beefing with like an elder. Okay. Others of you, like, I'm getting like a father figure. Like maybe some of you are in conflict with your father. If your father is no longer here, maybe some of y'all have always just had beef with a dad or something like that. But now you're kind of like, I forgive dad, or I forgive my dad. People don't want you to do that. I don't know whether it kind of like helps with another narrative. Like if you have a parent that's around that doesn't like your parent or something like that, they don't want you to get along with that person. That's another message. But I'm also picking up on something here again around like a connection, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship. Some of you have somebody in your energy that you don't want to fight with anymore. Like you've learned some sort of lesson while you were doing shadow work, and you realize that like a connection isn't bad, or someone isn't bad for you, or that you should try to make an effort to be cool with this person, or you want to work with this person, or whatever it is. And there's this vibe here of like you either telling people this, or people seeing your energy shift in a way where it's like you look like you're about to make amends with this person. You look like you're considering being friends with this person again. You look like you're gonna date this person. I don't know who this person is, but whoever it is, people don't want you to do that. Because if you do that, I feel like you would know that, why is this here? You would start to look at the time you spent around other people, or whoever is like telling you not to be around this person. Somebody feels like if you make amends with a certain person, or if you become cool with a certain person, or if you release some sort of guilt or baggage around a situation with a certain person, that you will close out another cycle. Some of y'all could close out a cycle of being insecure. Others of you may close out a cycle of debt. Somebody in here, you may close out a cycle of feeling abandoned. Some of you may close out a cycle of feeling insecure. Like I'm getting like a cycle is going to close. And I don't know what that is. Whether you physically connect with somebody or not, it could be just forgiving somebody. Like you could be healing a wound. through forgiving this person, you'll heal a wound. Somebody in your energy does not want you to forgive this person, because if you do, you'll start to look at certain things about your connection with them, or you'll start to look at certain things about connections in general and realize like, this connection isn't that great, or I shouldn't be taking what you say seriously. I should be doing this instead. I should be listening to my gut. I should be following my heart. I should be doing this. Like, somebody knows that if you did what you really wanted to do, what would happen to this person? I feel like they think they're going to get left. For some of you, you provide for this person to a certain degree. And whether it's like energetically, romantically, financially, I don't know. Some of you provide for this person. And if you were to follow your gut, they would get karma. They feel like they're going to get karma. Wow. That could be a family member. Doesn't matter. Somebody feels like they're going to get karma. So that's all I'm seeing in this pile. Dramatic pile. Rescue me. That's kind of sad. I hope whoever it is okay. This person could just be saying rescue me because it's like they miss you. Somebody misses you. But please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Pile 5, you're the pile that chose image 5. Pile 5. Pile 5. These readings are just getting so much more and more like dramatic and crazy. But listen, I mean, it's not crazy. This one isn't crazy. You want to know what's funny too? Pile 5, my mind is melting. You want to know what's funny too? Oh, my throat got weird. They might not want you to speak. Your throat chakra could be important in this pile. Some of you guys are speakers. You talk a lot. You're yappers, something like that. What I was going to say was, when I was putting your cards out, one of the cards in here said Pluto, right? So of course, when I saw Pluto, I'm like, I'm looking at everything, and I was just like hyper fixating on everything that I was seeing. But I was putting down the cards, and I get to like beatboxing while I'm putting the cards down, right? I'm like beatboxing, and I'm like singing to myself, and I'm just like, making a little beat while I'm like putting the cards out. Like I had a song. You know how you say like this person got a song on their heart? I had a song on my heart. Like, I was really enjoying putting the stuff down. Now, mind you, with it saying Pluto and me having the name Pluto, I was picking up on like channeling while I was putting the cards out that some of you may view yourself as like, you put a lot of energy into yourself. You might really love yourself in this pile, right? And I'm not getting that from a negative space. I don't feel like yourself. Well, you are self-centered, but I don't feel like it's from like a bad space. I don't think you're like narcissistic. I feel like you love yourself. Okay. You love yourself to the point, where you're giving yourself little theme songs. And I swear up and down, I did not intentionally do that. So in my mind, when I was doing it, I'm like, damn, why I'm like really like feeling this little like theme song I'm giving myself. And I feel like first off, you could be someone that makes music. You could be someone that loves to make a song out of anything. Love that for you. I love people like that. But you also could be like the main character. That's what I wanted to say. You could be the main character. Okay. I want to see the baddest bitches who gonna stand out. Somebody in here, you're the main character. Like Cherry 22. And I'm getting, because you're the main character, your haters are mad. For some of you, I'm not going to lie, your haters might be your friends. Okay. Some of y'all, your haters are your friends or the people around you. Not all of them. I don't want to say all of them because that might make you paranoid, but trust your gut on this. Some of you, you have a lot of people around you currently that may not, like, you could have fans or like a fan base or something like that. Or this could be family, but I don't really feel like it's family. I actually feel like you have a good relationship with your family in this pile. Many of you in this pile have a good relationship with your family. Or you have kids and maybe you love your kids or something like that. But I'm picking up on this energy of like some of you having people around you that either want you to stay in this indecisive space when it comes to romance, or like if you are in a friend group and everybody's single, they want you to stay single. Because they don't want you to leave. Some of you have friends around you currently that can tell. Did that make sense? For friends around you currently that can tell? Oh, yeah. Some of you have friends around you currently that can tell that you don't want to stick around or something like that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether they think you're going to move into a relationship, or if they think that you're going to like just pursue something different. I'm just getting the vibe that they can tell that you're about to let them go. Okay. Some of you, it's not just a friend group. It's like a bunch of different love interests. All right. Like maybe some of you guys are juggling love interests. Somebody in here could even be in a polyamorous relationship. Excuse me. That's not for all of you. But I'm picking up on the energy of someone that like could be in something untraditional romantically, and maybe everybody involved is like okay with that. Like everybody involved is like, oh yeah, like as long as we have you. And some of y'all are like considering a regular relationship or like just a normal monogamous one. And that's their biggest fear. They don't want you to do that because they feel like as soon as you choose to commit to somebody, I don't know if they think you're going to commit to a specific person, or if they just know you're hella loyal. Somebody in your energy does not want you to commit to someone specifically, marry someone specifically, or just be married, be committed. Because if you do, like, what's wrong with these people? Again, like I said, it could even be a fan base, y'all. Maybe some of you have fans around you who like you staying single. You have fans around you who like you potentially being available for them. What would happen? I feel like you'd set better boundaries, either with this person or with these people. Your haters don't want you to set better boundaries with them. But they can tell. They can tell that like you are considering not staying. You know what else I'm picking up on too? How I brought up the whole main character thing. Some of you are the main character in your own life. Everybody is the main character of their own life, right? Or at least they should be. But unfortunately, there are people out here. Look, my throat's getting weird. Hold on. Like somebody doesn't want me to say this. Unfortunately, sometimes people will make you the center of their world, even when you're focused on you. Okay, so some of y'all, you have people in your energy that, and I'm getting, they're like close to you. They're either friends, family. Somebody in here could be in the LGBTQ. They're either friends, family, or I don't know, coworkers, or it's giving like a friend group or a poly relationship. That's what I said. Somebody in here, you have people around you that feel like if you move into a relationship or commit to someone, you'll no longer want to be around them. I don't know if you live with these people or if you, again, work with these people. These are just people that recognize that if you were to move forward, you're not going to pay them any mind. That's what I'm picking up on heavy. Let me get into those numbers and signs. Wow, I channeled so much. I'm seeing 24, 13, 22, 20, 22. 2022 could be significant. I'm seeing 2222. You could be seeing a lot of twos, which is definitely giving partnerships. I'm seeing 23 as well. 10, 9, and 44. Somebody could be a Cancer or a Gemini, a Scorpio, Aries, or Taurus, a Scorpio, an Aries, or Taurus again, an Aquarius, a Pisces or an Aquarius, an Aries or Taurus, Gemini, Taurus. These signs must be significant. Could be yours or someone else's. Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Libra, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are the relevant signs in this pile. Your haters hate how you are so intentional about who you choose to be around. That's why I'm getting like, either these are friends that don't want you to leave a friend group. This is a love interest or lovers, more than one. It's a gnat. A random gnat just came in here. There's no reason for a gnat to be here. So some of y'all, something here about somebody's name could be Natalie, Nathan, Nathaniel, I don't know. Or somebody could be getting readings on you, okay? Something like that. But I'm picking up on this vibe of either some of you keeping your options open and none of them wanting you to be committed. Okay? Your haters are the people you're dating. That's so crazy. Some of you, the haters are the people you're dating. They don't want you to commit to anybody. Others of you, this could be a fan base of people. If you have a following or you have a fan base, your fans don't want you to, not all of them, but some, don't want you to get into a relationship, because if you do, you might start to feel like whatever you're currently doing is trapping you and you don't want to be there anymore. If any of you, this is kind of giving me the vibe, like, you know what this is reminding me of? When celebrities finally get in, like, specifically musicians, when you are listening to music from a musician that normally writes heartbreak music or things going wrong, and then this person finally finds love and it's like healthy, similar to like Bryson Tiller. I'm getting Bryson Tiller vibes. Capricorn could be significant. Sometimes people hate that. People hate when the person heals, because all of a sudden it's like not as much music, but also the music changes. And if you are someone that likes to wallow and be sad, which don't get me wrong, you know, love a good sad song, I'm getting the vibe where like the vibe may change. Some of y'all may be more happy, more upbeat. And you might start to notice that the people around you or the audience that you have is like, I don't know, keeping you stuck. When whatever you want to do is going to make you happy. Your haters are mad at you for not showing them love, for causing chaos or not being bothered by the chaos. Your haters are mad because you let them go. Your haters are mad because you no longer view them as a safe space, or you're no longer around them. Like, I don't know if you were like physically at somebody's space. Maybe there was like a space you used to be at, you used to hang out at, or something like that. I'm getting a vibe here where like there's something that you don't feel safe doing anymore, or being around, a job, a person, a friend group, a home. And your haters hate that you know that that isn't a safe space for you anymore. Your haters hate how grounded you are. Some of y'all go outside a lot. Okay, you ground. For somebody specific, your haters hate that you know it's safe to be outside, or it's like it's not a bad thing to be outside. I don't know whether they like, these are people that are like, don't go outside, don't meet new people, don't be around new people, or something like that. If you're still going outside, some of you specifically, they don't want you out in nature. I don't know why. They don't want you out in physical nature and you still go outside. Maybe you have allergies. I don't know. Others of you, there's a thing where it's like this person or these people don't want you to go outside, because if you go outside, you might meet someone. You might meet someone. You might meet a lover. You might meet new friends. Yeah. Some of you don't feel bad about choosing yourself or about doing your own thing. Like, there's periods of time where you just choose to do what you want to do, focus on you. loving yourself. Like, you're unpredictable. Your haters hate that you're unpredictable. They want you to be way more predictable. Or they want you to be more conventional. Something about you feels unconventional. Okay. I mean, but funny enough, that's why I'm bringing up this whole thing about commitment, because I mean, maybe you are someone that's open to more unconventional things and you want to stay that way. You know, like maybe you are in some sort of polyamorous thing or whatever and you want to keep it that way. But for like another group of you, I'm not really getting that. You know what I'm thinking of too? I'm channeling so many different things. I've never watched it, but my sister has told me about the show where it's like the man with all the wives, like it's like an Amish show. There's a man that was like collecting wives. Okay. There was a man who was like collecting wives, low key. Of course, it probably wasn't like literal marriage. It was like a common law thing, but he had one main wife and then a bunch of other wives he collected after that because he felt like he needed that. But then he got a new wife, right? This might really be what your situation is like. He got a new wife, right? And apparently the new wife was like his favorite wife. The new wife was like different from the other wives though. Something weird was, I don't remember what it was like. I think my sister said something about it. Like the new wife was different from all the other wives though. Like it was a different type of person. I think she was still beautiful and everything, but she was like a different type from what he normally went for. Like I think all the other wives could have been blonde and the one wife was a brunette, or like all the other wives were brunette and the one wife was a blonde. I don't know. But they said like because he loved the new wife so much, the other wives like basically broke up with him because they were upset because he looked like he wanted to be with that wife more. I might be making up a whole story. My sister told me this a while ago though, so I don't know if it's true. But she said it was a show though. But I'm cracking up. Some of y'all watch shows like that or something about that is significant. But yeah, apparently he like all the other wives left him and he was fine with that because he really liked that new wife. So some of y'all, that could be the case. Like some of you might be the type of people where it's like, yes, you might be open to dating different people, or yes, you might be open to like exploring your options, staying single, whatever it is. But if you found the right person, or if you have found the right person and you wanted to like lock in on one person and you weren't entertaining other options, or you weren't being in this like free spirited energy, like some of you aren't dating at all, but your options are open. And even if you're not dating, like the people who think their options are like, please don't find somebody to be with, because they want to be with you. And I'm getting the vibe where it's like, I don't know, like if you want to date new people, or if you want to date pile 5, that might be something you should do. Like some of you may be getting encouraged to give and receive more love at this time, like genuine love at this time. Because there's people in your energy that have tried to cause chaos in your love life, or just wanted to make you feel like love wasn't for you. Love is chaotic. Love doesn't go right. Like maybe their love lives are like not going well. And these are people that are like, please don't get into a relationship. You saw my last relationship. Please don't get married. You hear me complaining about my wife, about my husband. Please don't do this. Like, stay with us. We're all good. We're fine. I feel like some of you have been like going along with this. This could even be some form of like an ancestral pattern for some of you. I don't know if you come from families where it's like your father was a cheater, your mother never got married, had kids out of wedlock. And no shade to these people, by the way, if this is the case, but I'm getting like there's a path that your family took in the past. Maybe even stayed married to people they didn't love, or again, got married but would have side pieces or something. And I feel like you're trying to do the opposite. Rather that be like, you're like, okay, well, I'm going to have an untraditional marriage, or I am going to get married, but like to someone I love. I'm going to wait till I'm old enough, or I'm going to wait till I feel secure in myself, or I'm not going to have kids. I am going to have kids, or I do have kids, but I'm waiting for a husband, or I don't know what you're doing, whatever you're doing to maintain your autonomy, and like you're using your you're being patient, you're manifesting, you're not entertaining past situations, you're prioritizing yourself, you're hard to read. Some of you are very particular about who you sleep with. Or you need to be. If you're like closed off from people, like if you're like, oh no, I'm celibate, and people are like, that's okay, you could be celibate, but it's like they're saying that because they don't want you to find somebody to sleep with or be with somebody else. Or if these are people that you circulate, you're like, oh yeah, I sleep with these people because I haven't found the right person. There are people in your energy that if you chose to cut them off sexually, they would hate you. They would hate you, but I feel like they would hate you because maybe that's how they're controlling you currently. I mean, it could be good too, but I'm getting something here about them hating you because that's how they control you. And if they can't control you, then they're upset with that. Yeah, like somebody wants you to stay in a state of lust. They don't want you to find love. Your haters, I almost want to say what your haters love. Your haters love that you haven't found love yet. Or your haters love that you haven't taken love as seriously as you want to yet. Or as you should. Because maybe you are being encouraged to like, I don't know, like if you have been on your own a lot and you're ready to take somebody seriously, you could be being encouraged to do that. And your haters have caused all kinds of problems in your life in hopes that this would push you down a path where you wouldn't take a traditional route or you just wouldn't believe in love in general. And even if you are in the LGBTQ, again, just being in a monogamous relationship would be a traditional route. I'm getting a vibe where it's like, these are people that don't want you to do that. Yeah. They don't want you to keep exploring your spiritual path or to keep expanding either. They don't want you to be patient either. Some of y'all been patient. They like, just choose me. Hurry up and choose me. Some of y'all are like, nah, I'm going to wait for my wife, or there's another person I want, or I don't want to be in a commitment right now with you. I'm taking my time. This person or these people hate that. So, yeah, like even maybe everybody in, no, I don't feel like, I mean, if everybody in your friend group is committed, they're just committing for the sake of commitment. These might be people who committed to people they didn't even want to be with, but they just didn't want to be alone, which is sad. So you're not doing that, and that's making them mad. Or everybody in the group is single, and maybe you want to be committed or you want to move into some sort of commitment, and they don't want that. Yeah, somebody's worried about you. Like, this could be your exes and stuff too, but I'm just getting like people don't want you to get the love that you want or the support that you want. Yeah. Okay. So much. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Pile 6, you're the pile that chose image 6. Pile 6. Some of these messages have been completely unexpected. Truly. Honestly. It's almost hard to communicate why your haters would hate certain things about you, but I'm gonna tell you what they want you to stop doing so you can keep doing it. But also, I would recommend for some of you that if you created distance with certain people, or if you are like separate from certain people, be okay with that. Okay. Or just understand the deeper meaning behind it all, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like these are people that just like to hate. Okay. Numbers and signs that are relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 3. I'm seeing 15, 1. Also seeing 19, and 13, and 15 again, and 50, 38, and 19 again. 2 19s, 2 15s could be relevant. Somebody could be an Aries or a Pisces, Cancer or a Gemini, an Aquarius or a Capricorn. I'm seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Capricorn, a Scorpio, or a Libra, a Leo, a Scorpio, or what is it? An Aries or a Taurus, Cancer or Gemini, Taurus or Gemini, Scorpio or Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio or Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo. Okay. Now, some of you, your haters, some of you, your hater is a parent. That's not for all of you, but I'm getting specifically a father, or this could be a mother in her masculine energy. Capricorn or Leo could be significant. Doesn't have to be. Could be moon, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. But whoever this person is that's hating on you, this is somebody that has been trying to it's either one or two things. For some of you, and this doesn't have to be just a family member, but I'm picking up on a couple things. Some of you, this is someone that has been slandering you. This person has been talking bad about you and has been trying to mess up how other people view you. Okay, this could be an old friend, old lover, family member, coworker, whoever it is. You have somebody in your energy that feels like your existence is too much, and they have tried to convince other people that it's too much as well. I'm also picking up on an energy here of someone that has been trying to get your attention. Okay, some of you have someone in your energy that's been trying to get your attention, or has been trying to compete even with you, and you haven't been paying them any mind. And that's how your haters are viewing you right now. Like, they're upset because if they have caused chaos in your life, if they've caused drama outside of you, if they've talked bad about you, if they've been throwing you evil eye, if they've been hoping that you were spread thin, okay, you're not. For some of you, you pulled your energy away from this person. For others of you, like, ghosted them. You pulled your energy away. For others of you, you do something in the public eye where you like help out a lot of people, or maybe there's a lot of people in your family you help out, or there's something here about you having like a large impact on a lot of people. And this person does not like that. This person does not like that. Yeah. This person also doesn't like how you respond to them when it comes to whatever type of drama they're causing. Like, some of y'all just chilling. I'm getting a real chill vibe off of you, Pile 5. Some of y'all just be chilling. You know, you could be doing yoga. You don't have to. You could be outside. You could be relaxing. Some of you guys, you're focused on your passions. A lot of you tend to use your anger, frustration, passion, sadness, emotions to alchemize them and transmute them and put them into something. Like, there's this energy here of you utilizing that energy to put it towards something creative, or towards your passions, or working out, or I don't know. And I feel like they're mad about that. They're mad about how you choose to transmute the energy. Some of you, if you are a parent, people hate how you take care of your kids. The decisions you make in regards to your kids, they hate that. They want you to stop whatever decisions you're making in regards to your kids. I don't know what they would be. This could even be around like how much fun your kids have or what your kids want to do. Some people hate that. Others of you, this isn't about you having kids. Somebody could be mad that you haven't had kids yet. Pile 6. If you haven't had kids and you have people around you that like have kids but they're stressed out, they hate that you haven't had kids. Others of you, I'm getting this is about your literal parents. You are your parents' kids, and your parents don't like the decisions you're making as their child. Okay? Your parents may feel like you're a little too free-spirited. Some of y'all have the type of parents that like ghost you or disappear or, you know, like, yeah, just ghost you or disappear or do something weird. Either they're always around you or they're disappearing. If they disappear from you, they want you to like focus more on them, but some of y'all don't focus on your parents. And that is making them mad. Yeah. That's making them mad. Or somebody, there's like an energy here of people doing weird tactics on you to get you to, I don't know. Let me see what this is about. Why is this here? Yeah, it's like some of y'all chose to focus on yourself or focus on what you want to focus on, to move away from a disappointing situation, rather that be a family situation or not. Some of y'all could have been in a family situation where you felt like you were really seeking the approval of your parents, and maybe you stopped, and now they're mad. They're mad that you stopped because they wanted you to keep waiting for their approval. They wanted you to keep waiting for their validation. Yeah. They wanted you to be sad, or they want you to be sad. Some of y'all, your family or your parents want you to be sad. Another group of you, this could be more than one person, honestly. Some of you have people competing with you and you don't even know that they're competing with you. You're not paying it any mind. You're not focused on that. I'm picking up on something here about fire real heavy. So this could be a fire sign that's mad at you, or you are a fire sign. Some of you, you don't have to be a fire sign. You can have fire in your chart somewhere. I'm getting something here about how you choose to use your passion. Okay, so maybe there's even people in this energy that are mad that you haven't slept with them. Maybe you don't use your passion and this type of energy towards sleeping with people. You use it towards your creative projects. This person is mad. Your hater's biggest fear is that you leave them behind and listen to your angels and like go through some sort of transformation that leads you towards whatever connections or opportunities you're supposed to be going towards. Like if you listen to your angels right now, your angels probably have told you to abandon a situation or to wait for something to work out. A project you're working on, something like that. Yeah, like some of y'all are being told to rest right now or to focus on yourself right now. Or maybe even to enjoy your life. All right? Focus on your friends, focus on fun. And there is somebody in your energy, specifically in your family, that does not want you to do this. I'm also getting, if there is somebody that's like trying to manipulate you, pile 6, they could be trying to keep you away from finding love or aligning with like the proper relationship or realigning with the proper relationship. If there's somebody that you were supposed to be talking to, dating, or anything like that, and this parent or this friend or this family member, this lover, whoever it is, swayed you off the path to being with this person, they don't want you to connect with this person. For others of you, it may not even be somebody that you've already met. It's like just the possibility of you meeting the right person is something that your haters don't want you to do. And some of y'all could be like, oh no, I'm not focused on love at all. I'm focused on being single. It looks like you're destined to be in something more committed. But your haters don't want you to be in that. And I brought this up in another pile, but this doesn't seem like a group of people. This seems like one particular person. Could be more than one, but not on a large scale. I feel like this is somebody that is closer in vicinity. This person feels stuck without you. This person feels stuck when you're not focused on them. This person feels stuck when you choose to manifest on your own. You could be a masculine I'm talking to or a feminine. I am getting a strong feminine energy in this pile. Some of you, your haters hate when you're on your period. I don't know if you're moody or what. They hate when you're on your period. For others of you, this is about your feminine energy. So even if you are a masculine, whenever you're in that spot of manifesting from your feminine energy, these people hate that. Some of you have a pet, and your pet does whatever they want. Maybe your pet's a little spoiled. People hate that. Yeah. Or maybe this is even your child. If any of you do have a child, some of y'all, you spoil your child. You really love on your child. Your child could be getting everything that they want. People hate that. People hate that you're very logical or structured when it comes to your money. Some of you are saving money, planning for the future, thinking long term, setting yourself up for financial freedom, and they hate that. Your haters also hate that you know that you have free will, that you're not stuck, that you don't have to stay certain places, that you can leave. These haters hate that you know that you can leave, that you can surrender. Why is this here? For some of you, your haters hate your body. Okay? I hope that isn't triggering. I've been trying not to trigger y'all. Your haters hate your body, whether it's very athletic or thick. Something about you a little thick. You can still be smaller, but I'm getting like some of you got great legs. You know, you might have a bigger bust, arms, but your haters hate your body. They want you to stop loving your body or working out or eating how you eat. Somebody in your energy is like mad that, I don't know who this person is. Somebody in your energy is mad that they like your body. I'm assuming this is someone that can't be with you. Okay? Somebody could be telling someone else that they like your body. And this is making another person mad. That could be a hater. Somebody could be telling somebody like, this person looks great, or they got kind of thick, or I don't know. They lost some weight. They got kind of thick. They're getting buff. They're all of this stuff. I don't know what you're saying. Somebody don't like it. If this is like an ex in your energy, somebody might have a new person in their life. And I don't know how, but I hope your ex wouldn't be talking about how you look. But they could be talking about how you look and it's making someone else mad. Like somebody could be saying things like, oh, I don't know. Somebody's weird. This could even be a thing too, where if you are in a relationship, pile 6, somebody is talking about you in a way where they're saying like who you are or what you're becoming or how you act or whatever it is will be the end of your relationship. Or they could even be saying that you're like a home wrecker or something. I don't know how you dress. Maybe you dress in a way that's like seductive, or some of y'all don't dress in any type of seductive way. You're just seductive. Your body looks good. They're triggered by this. This could also be very triggering for people if you are spiritual or religious. Some of you could be in a spiritual or religious field. And, you know, people can get real judgy. Not everybody's judgy, but people can get real judgy sometimes when it comes to the rules and the right things and all of this stuff when it comes to spirituality. I'm getting like some of you could be a bit free spirited in this pile, or you just are not as modest, or maybe you are modest because this woman's dress is not promiscuous or looking too scandalous. I actually don't feel like you guys dress up a lot. Some of y'all could have been dressed up around somebody, or somebody saw you or something. I'm getting that people are having a discussion about how you look and how it's going to affect your relationships. Or somebody that is telling someone else that they like how you look, they might be telling this person, like, the person who's saying this is a hater. The person who's saying that they like how you look is not a hater, but the person responding to them is a hater. And the hater is saying that you could be a hoe, or you're not going to be able to stay in a relationship, or you wouldn't be the faithful type because of how you look physically. Your body. Okay? It doesn't matter what size you are, but for some of you, this person could be envious of how you look, and they might not even be like, I don't know if they don't feel as attractive as you, as smexy. I'm getting something about like smex appeal. Like I said, this whole thing about you being kind of like curvy and things. So I don't know if people are assuming that that means you are promiscuous. You know, that's the thing. Yeah. Like you looking a little too, you looking a little too thick. You looking a little too, like, I don't know. I'm getting something like you could still be small, but I'm getting something about your body. Something about your body. This is cracking me up. Something about your body is just a little too sexual, and it's making somebody uncomfortable. Or at least jealous, if not uncomfortable. Your haters hate how individual you are, independent you are. Yeah. If you are single, you're happily single, your haters hate that. If you aren't single, again, you could still be very free-spirited. Your haters hate that. Somebody is heartbroken. You could have a hater that hates that you broke up with them, or that you stopped talking to them. I'm getting it's a romantic thing. It could also be a friend. But some of y'all, you stopped talking to somebody, or you didn't give somebody a shot, or something like that, and this person is upset. That could be the person complimenting your body. They don't have to be, but I feel like it's more than one person. Anything else? Your haters want you to stop overcoming challenges. Some of you are really good when it comes to facing adversity. Your haters hate that. Your haters hate what type of magic you are able to create as well. I don't know if you are literal magicians, or if you're a musician, or if you're a chef, or if you're a painter. Some of y'all do pottery. Some of you are into tarot. I don't know. Your haters are hating that. Your haters are hating that. I also have another message about the kids. If you have a lot of kids, some of y'all don't have any kids at all, but if you do have a lot of kids or something like that, somebody hates that too. Like, I don't know. People are weird. So, I mean, that doesn't mean you have more kids, but hey, it's your life, boo. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance.